Hello and welcome to My Take. I'm your hostess, Holly B, live back in the studio. Took a little bit of a break, was on hiatus, doing my thing, building some greenhouses, out and about, did a little bit of traveling. We're back, and I'm here with my good little sidekick friend. Want to say hi?
Hello.
So a lot of things have been going on since we have been in the studio, and so we're just going to do a really quick rundown of what's new out there in Indian country on Wind River Indian Reservation, and specifically, yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. What do you think? How you been? What have you been up to?
I've been up to a lot of stuff, man. I built a fence out on the Wind River Reservation for my farm.
Building a fence, huh?
Yep.
That's a very integral part of ranch life. It's like fence, and more fence.
Mm-hmm. It's hard work.
Yes, it is. All right, so let's get started, folks. I don't want to go over an hour, but it is a pleasure to be with you all this evening. My Take, new show, open invitation. I put it out there for folks. If you want to come on, be a guest, have comments, tune in. I do have a YouTube channel right here. Also, there's our thingamabob. And we are on Facebook. So, you know what? I'm just going to leave that up there. I think I'm going to leave the YouTube channel one up. So you guys can refer to it back later. I got my little Christmas background. You like that? Merry Christmas.
I like it.
Yeah. Are you ready for Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
Good, because I'm not. Okay, so back to the show. What do we got here? Yeah, so I put together some notes here for me to stay focused on, because it is the holidays and I have sugar plums dancing in my head. Okay, so I got called out today on the Northern Arapaho tribe. Uh-oh, hold on a second. Facebook page. Hold on a second. I said right instead of right. I don't know what that means.
Wait a second. We're having technical difficulties.
Are we having technical difficulties? Is our sound okay? What does he mean? What's going on? Are we good? Let's keep going.
Keep going.
You want to go check with our sound guy, make sure we're good?
Yeah, we're good. Keep going.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we sound good.
We sound good? We look good?
Yeah.
All right, so I got called out today on the Northern Arapaho Tribe Facebook page. It's not the official one. It's the one where folks, I guess it's a group or something that I believe Mr. Willow had posted something that I posted on an old website of mine, or Facebook page of mine. When I ran for council, I have officially ran for council back in 2022, and I keep that Facebook page up and going. So all of my political posts and memes and shout outs and that sort of thing isn't on my personal Facebook page, because it could get really overwhelming for people who are not on the reservation. So I posted something on my I was running for council Facebook page, and it was put on a reposted onto the Northern Arapaho Tribe Facebook page, and I have to now address it in a way. Is there something going on that I need to know about?
No.
Okay, and I probably should do this anyways because I don't want to get sued or anything. I do not represent the tribes. Well, I just want to be very clear about that. I do, however, believe in individual sovereignty, and that's what I am exercising when I give my opinion. And so, whenever I'm exercising my individual sovereignty, I am a tribal member. I'm also a business owner, a woman, and a disabled combat veteran who works and lives on the Wind River Indian Reservation. And I'm representing myself. This show isn't Arapaho. This show isn't Shoshone. It's me as a tribal member representing myself and my thoughts and my opinions, which is, by the way, protected under the First Amendment. And also the UN recognizes freedom of expression as a fundamental human right. So there you go. And plus it's my show. There is also an issue and like a little dirty cloud kind of hovering over the show and what we're talking about and the opinions and whatnot viewed here. A little dirty word called defamation. And there are people in power, especially on the Wind River Indian Reservation, who like to throw and threaten people with, I'm going to take you to court for defamation. So here is the definition of defamation. Say that quick 10 times.
Defamation of definition.
That was backwards. Anyways, defamation is any false information, folks, and I underscore false. Okay, I'm not about tearing people down. I don't think that's fun to do. However, if you are in a position of power and leadership and you're not doing the right thing and I'm calling you out because of your actions and my perception, I'm going to give my opinion. And that is protected also under the First Amendment. And I also have to put on here, and I might as well I'll probably make like a little video after the introduction about I'm not responsible for guest views and comments. If and when I do have guests, I'm not responsible for what other people might say or their opinions. You tracking? Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
I kind of felt like I need to get that out there. Now for that buzzkill, since that was a major buzzkill, let's get into what's going on.
Say something about the banner right there.
Mm-hmm.
Civil rights.
Yeah.
And it says it's missing a T.
Oh no, is there a spelling error?
Yeah.
My banner?
That's what the text was about.
Okay, let me take a look. Civil rights for Wind River,
The one at the very top.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Civil... Oh, my God. Okay. That's good. Thank you for that catch. Somebody's got my back. Civil rights for Wind River. There. Okay. Save. Let's show it. Now we're looking good?
Yep. Looks good.
All right, cool. Let's do the ticker again. Man. Okie doke. Now that the buzzkill is over, let's talk about tribal election results. Did you see those?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. So we had some folks out there who have been reelected. So our business council now consists of Kim Whiteman Harjo, who is a reelect, and, oh, by the way, a co-chair. Co-chair. Preston Moss, Michael Yellowplume, Lloyd Goggles got reelected. Dude. Again. Keenan Grossbeck is a reelect, and he is also now the chairman. And Sammy Dresser.
What?
Yeah, Sammy Dresser got elected to business council.
Okay.
I was HR whenever she was in the court system, and how do I say this? Very interesting individual, this Sammy Dresser person. Very quick to say if she had an issue or something, she would come into my office, and she was very quick to say, yeah, my dad's a councilman. My aunt's on Shoshone Business Council. Very quick to kind of throw that out there. That has been my personal experience. And drama. She seems to enjoy drama. Last time I heard, she was an associate judge in the courts as well. And I guess, well, obviously she's on the business council now, so she's no longer a judge. I don't know what the whole story is there, but let's just say it's probably drama. Mm-hmm. I hope, with all these years that have passed, that, maybe she's grown up and matured and is ready to be a councilwoman. Be careful what you ask for. So good luck to you. Good luck to all of you. I hope you all do a good job and take care of business and the Northern Arapaho tribe going forward. Tribal Committee. Tova, I hope I'm saying that right. Tova Harjo, Ricky Blackburn, William Armour, Melvin Oldman, Vince White, Braxton Ridgely. I am going to be honest, I don't know what Tribal Committee does. I don't know. I see it on the ballot and whatnot, but it's not really talked about, and it's not really, I don't know. There maybe the next time I can come up with a definition or find the definition or the job description for what Tribal Committee is. That's my bad. Okay, continued. Economic Development Commission. We have Courtney Smith. April Goggles is a re-elect. I believe she was the young lady that got up during General Council and had nothing to report. She was the young lady that got up and said, the first year that they were in session, they didn't know what to do because it was COVID and couldn't find a place to meet. And then they finally woke up and decided to go to a Native Econ ResCon convention in Las Vegas. They managed to, get their stuff together to go do that. Samuel Dresser is also a re-elect. I don't know if he's immediately a re-elect or he's been on this committee, on and off this committee for a long time. And Cheryl White-Bull, Alan White. Now, folks, personal experience from working with this one individual in particular, Courtney Smith, keep an eye on her, please. Just saying. I mean, if it has to do with money, keep an eye on her.
You gotta watch out.
Yeah. There's a reason why certain people have been let go. Anyways, personal experience is a fact. I'm not making it up. Finally, House District 33. Congratulations, Ivan Posey. Congratulations, sir. That was a good win. Everybody got out there and showed their support, and we have Native representation for a mostly Native district in the House now. So go forward and do great things, folks. We'll be watching. Okay, so the next thing that I want to cover is the federal land grab. Hey, I covered this pretty well in my take number 2. I recommend you go out and review it. I pretty much broke it down. Mr. Martell did a pretty good presentation article with YOFile. And there is the link to the article. Recommend you go and check out my episode 2 of my take and also read the article. There is going to be more to it. Let's see. because there have been developments from the My Take number 2. So I just want to go over the bad actors that we have in this federal land grab. Okay, so we have the Midvale Irrigation District. Okay, and they are local. They are in Pavilion. And this Mr. Steve Lynn is the manager of the Midvale Irrigation District. This is the picture of Mr. Lynn. Okay. And this is him, a picture of him testifying before the House. And this is on the federal level. This is the federal House. This isn't the Wyoming House of Representatives. This is on the federal level. In front of the Natural Resources Subcommittee on Water, Wildlife, and Fisheries. And according to the WYO file, this picture was taken back in 2022. I don't know if that's the right date or not. The Pilot Butte Power Plant Conveyance Act left the House committee without discussion and then passed the House of Representatives without debate or opposition in February 2022.
Wow.
It passed with nobody blinked an eye.
Nobody blinked an eye.
No, they didn't. They didn't blink an eye. So Mr. Lynn, Mr. Steve Lynn, and the Midvale Irrigation District, we really need to re-engage this organization and this individual, in my opinion, my take, because he's in DC really rallying the troops and, paying that plane ticket and hotel room to get this power plant under his control, his ownership. Okay, bad actors, House of Representatives. We have Representative Harriet Hageman. She's the one that started this whole ball rolling. Okay. So she introduced this H.R. 3415 Pilot Butte Power Plant Conveyance Act, which left the House committee without discussion and then passed the U.S. House of Representatives without debate or opposition. She's the one who started this whole mess. Okay. H.R. 3415. And I just wanted to caveat this because I did make a Facebook post about it. I posted this picture with Harriet and the outgoing House District 33 Representative Sarah Penn. And here they are cheesing it up in DC. And we've got the Wyoming flag, we've got the Shoshone tribe flag, and we have the Northern Arapaho tribe flag. And they're just cheesing it up like she's representing us.
Does she represent us?
She represents Wyoming, but really and honestly, the tribes need to exercise their tribal sovereignty because we're supposed to be our own nations, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Why is she flying our flags? Or displaying our flag? She's not entitled to do that. And I think it gives a false view, a false lens to other legislators there in DC. It's kind of like, hey, they're behind me. I represent Shoshone and Northern Arapaho tribe in Wyoming. I am the House representative.
Yeah.
I mean, it just rubs me the wrong way. How does that make you feel?
I don't know. I see it and it's like, they're trying to do something, There's a reason why they got those flags up there.
Okay, good. I'm looking to see if there are any comments. Doesn't look like anybody's watching us, which is good because we're flying under the radar right now. It takes kind of some of the pressure off. I mean, I know that this thing is supposed to be for, like, you know, viewership and whatnot, but I don't know. I feel like I can kind of relax a little when nobody's watching.
I can relax. I feel good.
Okay, so that's my rant. That's what my post was about. I know that I don't represent the tribes. Individual sovereignty. My take is, where's the tribal sovereignty at? And I do not. This just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know if it offends anybody else or rubs anybody else the wrong way, especially during this time when this land grab is going on. What? Okay. Especially when this land grab is going on. Okay, moving on. Bad actor number, what number are we on? 3? The Senate. Okay, Senator John Barrasso placed S, which is the designator for Senate, I believe, 1662 Pilot Butte Power Plant Conveyance Act on the Senate legislative calendar on 4/9/2024, so last April. Okay, so let's take a look at this thing, okay? Because it's here. You can go to this website. Here is S1662 Pilot Butte Power Plant Conveyance Act at congress.gov. If anybody is interested in knowing where the legislation is, what the title of it is, who co-sponsored it, where it is in the process, in the system, look it up. It's right here, okay? So here it shows the tracker here is pretty cool. And here it shows that it's introduced. It may go to pass the Senate, pass the House, to the President, and then it will become law. So there can still be things done to keep it from moving forward in the system. But people really need to organize, take this seriously, and, you know, try to stop this thing from happening.
Yep.
So if you go over here, there's a summary of it, and there's really not too much. This is how in the bag it kind of feels. This is how in the bag it feels like they're just kind of assuming that this is going to happen without any kind of blink of the eye, no argument. Look at this summary. The summary is, this bill directs the Bureau of Reclamation to negotiate with the Midvale Irrigation District in Wyoming to enter into an agreement to convey the Pilot Butte Power Plant and its facilities from reclamation to the irrigation district. And they're crafty about this. Midvale Irrigation District was crafty. They didn't go to the state level. They said, forget the state level, because that, you know, they'll go and they'll cry to Cheyenne or whatever, and the governor and whatnot, and they'll get more sympathy. This is what I'm thinking. We're going to go straight to the feds. Okay, that's harder to fight. They don't know the Native people in DC. Okay, here on the state level, we're your neighbors. Okay, we're in your backyard, literally. In DC, we're kind of far, far away in a mystic land called the Wind River Indian Reservation. Okay, so Senator Barrasso has introduced this to the Senate. Now let's take a look here. Co-sponsors. You want to know if anybody backs this up? You want to know who backs this up? Let's take a look. Oh, shoot. Co-sponsor. Senator Cynthia Lummis. Lummis. I think it's how she says it. Oh, no, it's Lummis. Lummis. She is co-sponsoring us, folks. Oh, and by the way, here's all their contact information. She has a website here. Yeah, she's co-sponsored this. Senator John Barraza. Let's take a look at him. Oh, goodness. There's his website. Oh, shoot. He even has a phone number. Call him up. Yeah. And then let's take a look at, do I have her up here? Do I have the lovely, oh, we know how to get a hold of Harriet, don't we? Oh, and here's the Midvale website. Oh, and it gives their address in Pavilion. Looks like they are located at 305 3rd Street in Pavilion, Wyoming. And here's our phone number, 307-856-6359.
That's good to know.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Just passing along, folks. Just passing information along. All right. Okay. Hey, where is Scott Ratliff?
Where's he at?
Yeah. Hey, Scott. He is the tribal liaison. He's a Shoshone tribal member, and he is the tribal liaison to Cynthia Lummis. Where are you, Scott? We need ya. Yeah. Okay, so what now?
What now?
What now? What are your thoughts? Is this crazy or what?
I think this is it's crazy. I feel like not very many people will actually pay attention to this.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like they just try to sweep it under the rug.
I've seen some comments of people saying, well, it's not really reservation land because it's federal. It's with reclamation. But reclamation hasn't turned land over to the tribes. And I cover this in my take 2, and they're right. They are correct that it is federal land and it belongs to reclamation. However, the plan has been to turn over lands to the tribes, and they've been dragging their feet. And my take, the tribes have not been aggressive, have not been proactive in getting those lands from reclamation. So if anything, they need to wake up.
Yeah.
Get with the program.
They need to wake up.
And the Tribal Water Engineer's office needs to get in there and do his job. Whoever that is, I don't even know who it is anymore, but that's a title and it carries a lot of weight. Okay, so officially, what now? As far as the Northern Arapaho tribe is concerned, I believe, and this is my gut feeling, they're going to turn this over to their lobbyists in DC. They're going to be there like, we just handle tribal business, daily tribal business. We, cook the books, the budgets, tribal program budgets, and hire our nephews and nieces and cousins to work in tribal programs. That's what we do. to carry the issues of things that are handled in Washington, D.C., oh my goodness, that's up to the lobbyist. So I can see Northern Arapaho Tribe passing the buck. Surprise me. Prove me wrong. Okay, another thing we could be doing, stage protests. I know Mystical Wagon and some other folks. I believe there's a Facebook page out there, like dedicated specifically for this movement. So I recommend folks getting in touch with these very proactive, passionate, caring groups. Right to the bad actors. I think I just gave everybody their websites and phone numbers and mailing addresses, so track them down yourself. I do believe we need more local pressure on the Midvale Irrigation District. I mean, I don't know what's going on in their head. I think they're very crafty. Like I said, they bypassed the state and took this and made a federal issue out of this because they really want this. They really want this. And unfortunately, if this is too little too late, you have to prepare to take them all to court. Are you ready for the fight?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
There's only so much we can do. We can talk about it. We can bring awareness. We can be cheerleaders. But it comes down to those people that have been elected and reelected in leadership positions to actually do something. Okay, where am I at? Christmas canceled? Who canceled Christmas?
We canceled Christmas.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Oh, I'm like cursing. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta stop. This is sad. This is very disappointing. Is there any good news? Are you playing Fortnite over there?
I'm not grinding on Fortnite, no.
Christmas has been canceled, dude.
Who canceled Christmas?
That's a $250 question. What the heck happened? 1 minute I'm there like, okay, let's go to Blue Sky Hall. Let's get our check. Roll up and we're told, oh no, you can't get your checks because there's a bad routing number on it.
How does that happen?
I don't know. I mean, are there no compliance officers anywhere? It's just rogue people like doing rogue things and obviously screwing it up.
Who are they trying to route it to?
Oh, not me. Yeah. Shoot. Interesting. Okay, due to unforeseen circumstances, the Circle Ridge check distribution is canceled. Checks will be reissued at a later date. Okay. So what now? Huh? Let me see if I can make this bigger so I can read it a little bit because it's cheeky. This email that they sent out, the Northern Arapaho Tribe, their big explanation for the snafu. Okay, so we would like to apologize for the clerical error that occurred in the numbering process of the checks. Okay, checks being untenderable. And tribal staff are working hard to correct the issue and reissue the checks as soon as possible. Okay, so what to do? They're saying, please return your uncashable checks to enrollment office. Okay, they want you to send it to P.O. Box 1228, Fort Washakie, Wyoming, 82514. Okay, here's my question. What enrollment office is in Fort Washakie?
I don't know.
You know what enrollment department is in Fort Washakie?
No.
Shoshone.
Oh.
I mean, I know they're building stuff in Ethity. They're using our oil money. Well, no, that's not my opinion. My opinion, not a fact. Okay, get a little crazy here. I know that the tribal offices are being redone. New buildings, new offices, computers. You know, they're really zhuzhing it up. It is going to be bougie. I'm sure it should be. Where this money is coming from, my theory is that it's our oil money. That's my opinion. That's my theory on it. My hypothesis.
They're smuggling it into something else.
Yeah, I mean, they're using it for tribe. They're using for the tribes. I mean, their new $2,000 computers and their new computer desks and all the new carpeting, and I'm sure they're redoing the duct system and all the electrical and the sewer. You know, that's tribal. It's going for tribal programs. So yeah, I mean, it's justified, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, the enrollment office should be. Let's see, you got your new tribal ID. Where did you go to get your new tribal ID?
I went to Riverton.
Yeah, they have it in the gas station.
Yep.
One of the gas station offices in the back, right?
It's
in
hidden.
Riverton.
Yeah, it's hidden away. You have to go searching for it. It's like right in the back.
Perfect. Sounds about right.
And it's hard to find it because it's in the back of the big building.
Okay, folks. So can we find out? And I'm raising a question. I'm raising a red flag. Why are we sending our checks to an enrollment office in Fort Washakie? We know Fort Washakie is where the Shoshone programs are. Okay. If the Shoshone tribe was to have a capital or a headquarters building, it would be Fort Washakie. Dude. It's not Ethity, it's not Arapahoe, it's not Riverton. They want us to send our checks to Fort Washakie. Okay. Anywho, I can't make this up. It's here. It's right here in black and white. If you're local, we have to stand by and wait for the next issue. I'm sure it's Blue Sky Hall. I think they said Tuesday or Thursday of this coming week. So we might be able to save Christmas after all. So that's what we need to do now. We need to, the out-of-state folks who have checks and that sort of thing. And if you have any questions, they're here, like call this office, the Northern Arapahoe Enrollment Department down here, and they're saying, don't be mean to us. Please don't hurt us. We're trying. But I will say this. I've worked for the tribes. And whenever they screw up, and I've seen this, and if it has to do with finance or check or whatever it is, the staff, they laugh about it. I've seen it. I'm not saying that's what happened here, but I've seen snafus happen with money in tribal government, and the staff laughs about it. And I never understood that. And they're like, you're dealing with people's money. I stressed out over it. Come on, we got to fix this. And they're just kind of like,
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
They don't take it seriously.
They don't take it seriously. And this is a cheeky letter. It doesn't feel sincere. Elders needed this money. The kids needed this money. Mom and dad needed this money for Christmas. They were counting on it. They were depending on it. It didn't happen. Not cool. Not cool. And what enrollment department is in Fort Washington? Okay, okay, who to blame? Who to blame?
Who do we blame? Question on everyone's mind.
Who do you blame for this? Okay, NABC, enrollment in Fort Washakie, mysterious third party. I've heard of a mysterious third party. Is the mysterious third party in Fort Washakie? Is the mysterious third party Wind River Energy Commission? What's the address for the Wind River Energy Commission? Should we try to look that up? See if we match the matching card game. Should we? Let me see what they say. Let me see what they have on their website. I think it's called Wind River. Oh, shoot. Ooh. Whoa. Wind River Energy Commission. Wind River Energy Commission is in Fort Washakie. Wind River Energy Commission refers to the entity manages energy extraction, primarily oil, within the Wind River Reservation, Wyoming, primarily controlled by Eastern Shoshone and Northern Arapaho Tribe. Okay, so Wind River Energy Commission sure as heck. Okay, says it's in Fort Washakie. What's their mailing address? Okay, I don't see. Okay. Well, let's go back. Let's see. Wind River Energy Commission. Is there anything more here about it? How's about mailing address? I'll add that to my search thing. Mailing address. Okay, there it is. P.O. Box 158. Nope, it wasn't that. Interesting. Okay, so that didn't match. But I'm still asking the question, what enrollment department are we sending to? Okay, so my take, here's my take on the whole situation with Circle Ridge and these payments that we're supposed to be getting from Circle Ridge and our oil pilot, our oil situation. We should all be shareholders, okay? Blood quantum is and will be an issue. All right. The whole blood quantum thing is a government thing to breed us out and make us extinct.
Wow.
It is.
I don't like that.
It is. And direct deposit the funds, folks. Direct deposit the funds. There's no reason for it to not be direct deposited. This isn't a government check. It's a tribal check. It's our check. Direct deposit it. That's my take. Okay, I don't want to go an hour. But however, before I share this about the Wind River Development Fund, as an example of what that would look like, I encourage people to go to this website. It's a tribe in Alaska. They treat their annuities and their oil and their businesses as a business, as a corporation. Their members are shareholders, and their royalties or whatever, their disbursements are pushed out to the shareholders via direct deposit. It's all on their website. I suggest you, if you're even interested in how something like that would look with us being shareholders, take a look at the nana.com website for a good example of what that model would look like and what I'm talking about. Okay, because I don't like to bitch about things and not bring a solution to the table too. And they're doing it right. I think we should also start looking at becoming Shore Up Nation.
Dang.
Yeah, it's time.
Shore Up.
It's time. It really is. I mean, everybody's intermarried out there anyways. I mean, look at our tribal council. We have Lloyd Goggles, whose grandpa is John Washkey, Shoshone. We now have Sammy Dresser, her mom, Shoshone. I don't know the other folks enough, but those are like Shoshone connections within our own business council. Yeah. That I know of. I mean, I'm sure somebody else who's been around forever and not spent 22 years in the military has been here all their lives. Oh, yeah, I hear that too. You didn't grow up on the res. Mm-hmm. Like I had a choice. I chose to came back and I'm here now. I mean, people get that petty.
I'm still standing.
Hey, Anyways, I digress. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, these guys are good. All right, so what's next? I don't want to go over now. Okay, Wind River Development Fund is coming this week. Go check it out. They've got money. They've got a plan. They are offering a wonderful meeting open to the public. They're going to share. They're going to communicate with the community about their plans for these millions and millions of dollars that they got to assist in economic development. So that's happening Tuesday and Wednesday. Go check it out. And I have to give a shout out. All this depressing, sad stuff. I have to give a positive shout out to, yeah, I'm going to say it, Wind River Intertribal Council, Department of Transportation. Their citizen request form works. Let me show you what it looks like, folks. I know I'm shocked about it. I mean, I'm really shocked. Okay, this is the citizen request form that they have on their website. My road looked like, what did it look like? Ground hamburger? My road looked like ground it had ruts in it. It was bad. The ruts got crazy, so they started going on either side, so into my property, making a huger mess. I saw the form. I took a chance. I had lowered expectations, but I did fill out the form, and they got back to me within a week, and they fixed my road, dude. You saw the road firsthand. What percentage of betterment would you give it?
They fixed it up pretty nice.
Would you say 90% or 100%? I mean, it's not blacktopped, but it's. Did you say 90? 90%? I mean,
Yeah.
they did a really good job, and they did it quickly. So just so you all know, the citizen request on the Department of Transportation website does work. I did get results, so I have to give a shout out and kudos and a thank you. Thank you. Whoever's running that show maybe needs to look for counsel. I don't know. Maybe they have. Okay, that's it for me, folks. Do you have anything you'd like to add, take away? Young one?
No, I thought this was a good episode. I was happy to give you some insights into my mind.
You're playing Fortnite. I know you are.
No.
Or is it Mario? Is it Mario Go-Kart that you're playing over there?
No.
Well, that's it for me, folks. Stay safe out there, relatives. Until next time.